that Marcus Pierce-Brewster has been okay. And then really, Michael Robinson, Brandon Sharp are really going, really seeing how they're playing. These next couple of days are important. I think the other guys that we brought in inside, whether it be Kroon, Walls, Raymond, or Z. Jones, those players have shown flashes of doing some things well, but not enough of those flashes consistency-wise. And we're working with those players now, trying to get them some extra conditioning, to get those guys in better shape so they can be on the field.
Coach, can you go into, the play of Sean Hickey and then also Lou Alexander, what you've seen from the offensive line with the guys that have stepped in?
I think Sean Hickey has really done a very good job. He's been solid, and I think that's a credit to him because, going into it, I was very concerned. I knew that Sean had the ability, big and strong, and we talked about it prior to, as far as linemen coming in, out of all the linemen we've ever brought in here, he's probably had the best ability to get on the field fast because of his strength. Going through those injuries and really not being on the field, for him to come in and do the job he's done, I think that's very commendable on that part. And he needs to continue to increase and get better. Which, when Justin Pugh comes back, that can create a very good problem for us. I think Lou at times has flashed some good things, but consistency, and there's some mistakes out there, we need to get better consistency and less mistakes from him at that position.
How have you seen the battle between Ivan Foy and Rob Trudeau, and how is that benefiting your role?
Well, I'm still struggling with that. I don't think it's really separated itself to a point where I feel comfortable. I really don't feel as comfortable as I would like right now. With either of those two players, they both possess some different strengths and weaknesses, and we're still evaluating that situation.
Can you talk about Ron Thompson a little bit, his play at camp?
Sure. We're looking for Ron. Ron has been struggling through a lower body injury and practicing out there. He falls in that same category as Devon Walls, Z. Jones, and John Raymond, where we have to get him in shape, and we're looking to get snaps out of him, and we're looking for him to play this year at the wide position. So we got to keep pushing him, making sure getting him treated where he's out on the field, learning what we're doing. I think that's a big part of what we need to do to be successful. He's going to have to be able to go in there and take some snaps, for Beckett at that wide position.
Other questions? Yeah.
Coach, looking at the running back position, what can you say about that as far as what you've seen so far, if any of the guys are stepping up?
I don't really have a great feel right now. I think there's some things that we're okay at. I think, again, there's some strengths to some of those backs, but I'm really looking for a little bit greater separation, someone to really take it. I thought today, we took steps forward towards that, and I'd be interested to see in these next couple of practices, the direction we go. Obviously, we moved Devontae over there. I think that shows that, there's not a great comfort level at that position. So, we're looking for those players to compete, work hard, and create some separation.
Final question, Bill?
Coach, there's that time during camp where players can have that temptation to kind of start getting complacent when they've been hitting the same guys for so long. So how do you make sure that they keep that sense of urgency moving forward?
Well, we've changed it up quite a bit during this camp. We've done a lot of things differently to camp, how we practice, what we do. So we've changed up quite a bit of, ones versus ones, ones versus twos, twos versus twos, obviously, and created that thing where we changed it up quite a bit. So I think that's helped us not getting to that point that you may be speaking to where you kind of get tired of hitting the same guys. So I haven't seen that in our football team at this point, which is a good sign. And then now we just have to make sure that we keep practicing the right way the next couple of days, because I think when you do get to that point, there's really nothing you can do from a college standpoint. At the next level, you'll see teams practice against other teams before the preseason games, and I think that helps them. For us, we have to do a good job of switching it up, and that's something that we haven't done before in the past, and I think that's something that we've learned that we can do a better job. Myself, that's what I'm talking about, and I think we've done a better job.
Thank you, everybody, very much. We'll get